Under the golden light of the African dawn, the savanna awakens. The air shimmers with heat, and the dry grass whispers in the wind. A silence lingers, brief, tense, alive. Somewhere in that stillness, a shadow moves. Low, graceful, deadly. She is Sura, a lone cheetah, built for one purpose, speed. Every muscle beneath her spotted coat ripples with precision. Her amber eyes fix on the horizon, where a young Thompson's gazelle grazes unaware. Hunger gnaws at her ribs. She hasn't eaten in 2 days. For a predator that lives by the chase, every hunt is a gamble. Success means survival. Failure means hunger and weakness. But out here, in the wild theater of Africa, no hunt goes unnoticed. In the distance, another shape lingers among the acacia trees, a hyena. Scarred, cunning, and endlessly patient. The scavenger's nostrils flare as it catches a faint scent on the breeze. Cheetah. Fresh. Hungry. Hunting. The hyena's lips curl into what almost looks like a grin. It knows the cheetah's pattern. Let her do the work, then steal the prize. The savanna falls silent again. The gazelle lifts its head, ears twitching. Sura freezes, perfectly still, blending with a golden sea of grass. Her heartbeat slows. She inches forward, shoulder by shoulder, each step deliberate, silent, invisible. Then, movement. The gazelle's tail flicks. Its head dips to graze again. That's all she needs. In a flash, she erupts from the grass. The world becomes a blur of motion and dust. Her legs stretch in impossibly long strides, her tail whipping like a rudder to keep balance. The wind tears past her ears as the ground disappears beneath her. 90 kilometers per hour. 95. A blur of power and desperation. The gazelle darts left. Sura follows. Dust and heartbeats fill the air. For 20 seconds, the world is nothing but speed and instinct. But a cheetah's sprint is a race against her own body. Heat, exhaustion, muscle strain. Every second burns her energy. And then, contact. Her claws catch the gazelle's flank. Both tumble into the dust, a violent, desperate dance. The gazelle kicks, but the cheetah's jaws find its throat. A single moment of struggle, and then silence. The savanna breathes again. Sura stands panting, sides heaving, eyes wide. The kill is hers. Finally, the first rays of morning warm her spotted coat as she drags the carcass to the shade of a nearby bush. She needs to eat fast, before the scent of blood spreads. But it's already too late. From across the plain, laughter echoes, not of joy, but of hunger. A hyena, then another. The scavengers move like ghosts, guided by the promise of an easy meal. Sura's head lifts, ears twitching. Her muscles tense again, but this time the chase is over before it begins. She can't outrun them, not while guarding her kill. The first hyena approaches, head low, tail stiff. Its eyes gleam with boldness. The second circles, snapping its jaws, testing her resolve. Sura growls, a low rumble in her throat, but she knows the truth. The hyenas don't fight fair. They fight together. A sudden rush, teeth flash. Sura lashes out, swiping with her claws, landing a sharp blow. The hyenas retreat a step, snarling. But they are relentless. Each second they inch closer, their laughter echoing across the dry plain. Sura hesitates, then backs away, her eyes never leaving the carcass. She knows the cost of defiance. Injury could mean death in the wild. And so, pride gives way to survival. She turns, muscles taut, and sprints into the tall grass. Within moments, she vanishes, as if swallowed by the savanna itself. The hyenas pounce, tearing into the kill, their laughter blending with the hum of flies and the whisper of wind. Yet, this is not a story of defeat. It is a story of balance. For Surah, the cheetah, this is the rhythm of her life. Hunt, lose, and hunt again. In a world ruled by tooth and claw, survival is not about strength alone. It is about endurance, instinct, and the will to try again. Tomorrow, she will stalk another gazelle. Tomorrow she might succeed, and this time she might eat in peace. As the sun dips below the horizon, the savanna glows crimson, and the day's struggles fade into shadow. The cycle continues. The hunter and the scavenger, each bound by the same unbreakable law, survive, whatever the cost. Because in the wild, there are no winners or losers, only survivors.